I'm Vicki Berghoff, and I'm an educational therapist.
Hi, Vicki. How did you get involved with educational therapy?
Well, I had been a business litigator for 13 years and decided that I needed a career change. Wasn't sure what I was going to do. Wanted to find something that could use what I thought was my legal training and legal skills. And then by fluke, I read about this program in UCLA in educational therapy. And a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, this is it. This is what I want to do. It combines education, which is something I'm passionate about. I wasn't a psychology undergrad, so it has a little bit of that. And I went to an open house, and I pursued the educational requirements to change professions.
How long did that take?
It was a 2-year part-time program at Cal State Northridge. It ended up moving from UCLA to Cal State Northridge. And while I was in the program, I interned at a non-public school called Cain-Aris because since I didn't have the background in education, they very kindly accepted my law degree as a graduate degree, but I had to take some prerequisites. So I had to take a course in reading, and I had to get that experiential hands-on experience.
What do you think it takes to be successful as an educational therapist?
You have to love children. You have to love being around them, working with them. You have to be patient. You have to have a sense of humor. And you have to be open. You have to be patient, and you have to be open to trying different strategies, different technologies, because it's all about meeting the individual needs of your student.
What age students do you work with?
Anywhere from, I would say, kindergarten to maybe beginning of college, depending on the student's needs. My practice is about 50% devoted to elementary age and 50% to middle school and high school.
So what is a typical day like for you when you're working?
Well, as an educational therapist, we don't start working until they're out of school, until the students are out of school. So it is a part-time profession. Some therapists, including myself, have a part-time day job in a school. I'm a coordinator of learning services for a small private school where I work with teachers and parents in understanding more about the child's learning needs. And then I have my private practice where I'll have about 18 hours with individuals one-on-one, working on whatever their needs are, learning to read, learning to be better organized, learning their math facts, writing a paragraph, writing an essay. Then the rest of the time I'm still planning for those lessons. I'm emailing and talking to parents and teachers and therapists, whoever is involved in the student's life.
What do you love so much about this career?
I love the fact that I have an impact on an individual's life. It may be what we call baby steps, but each baby step gets bigger and bigger. The process and the progress may be slow, but in the end, we are able to help an individual. And I believe that the strength of society is really based on the strengths of the individuals in that society. And it's important for us to understand each individual's strengths and at the same time to help them, understand whatever areas of improvement that they need.
So what kind of final words of advice would you give for somebody who'd like to pursue this career?
To me, it's the best job in the world because I don't feel like it is a job. It's so rewarding. It's so gratifying. I wake up every day just loving what I'm going to do and the kids that I'm going to work with. That doesn't mean I don't lose sleep over thinking about the kids, but that's part of the challenge. I would encourage anyone, especially someone looking for something part-time that can make decent money, enjoy what they're doing. I think the education's important. I think the experience is important. And I think you have to have the right temperament. But it's a fabulous career.
Great. Thank you so much, Vicki.
You're welcome.